Ever wondered what a special plea is and how it sets itself apart from exceptions and objections in court proceedings? Well, let's dive right into it. A special plea, in essence, is a type of defense that doesn't directly address the merits of the case. Instead, it raises a particular defense with the intent to either delay the proceedings, challenge the jurisdiction of the court, or even seek to dismiss the action entirely. How does this differ from exceptions and objections? Well, exceptions are typically used when there's a defect in the particulars of a claim that's apparent on the face of it. On the other hand, special pleas necessitate the introduction of new facts or evidence to illustrate a defect. And what about objections? Objections make their appearance before the trial through an application. Some examples of special pleas include interpleader, service, and consolidation of actions. Now let's move on to the process of drafting a special plea. It's a step-by-step process, so pay attention. The first step involves identifying the basis for the special plea. This could be anything from jurisdiction to prescription to res judicata, or any other legal defense which does not address the merits of the case. Next, you need to draft the plea. This is done by setting out the facts which support the plea. Remember, these facts must be new and not contained in the particulars of the claim. Once the plea is drafted, it's then served on the opposing party and filed with the court. This is a critical step as it gives notice to the other party of the plea and allows them to prepare a response. The responding party then has the opportunity to answer the plea. This is done by either admitting or denying the facts set out in the plea. Next, the court will hear the special plea and decide based on the facts and law. If the court upholds the plea, the case may be dismissed. If not, the case will continue on the merits. Finally, it's important to remember that a special plea can be combined with other pleas or defenses. However, it must be pleaded separately and distinctly. Let's recap the key points about drafting a special plea. A special plea is a type of defense that doesn't directly address the merits of the case. Instead, it introduces new facts or evidence to support a particular defense aimed at delaying proceedings, challenging jurisdiction, or dismissing an action. The process of drafting a special plea involves identifying the basis for the plea, drafting the plea by setting out new facts, serving and filing the plea, awaiting a response, and finally, the court hearing the plea. Remember, a special plea can be combined with other pleas or defenses, but it must be pleaded separately and distinctly. Understanding how to draft a special plea is a valuable skill for any aspiring legal professional, so take these key points to heart, and you'll be well on your way to mastering this important aspect of court proceedings.